Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing very well. Welcome to this edition of Topic of the Day. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the freebies culture in politics. So recently, the concern over freebies in Indian politics is high on debate, and this topic has been in news a lot lately. So the Supreme Court has observed that the welfare schemes introduced by a state government cannot be dubbed as a freebie. Therefore, de-recognizing parties over freebies would be anti-democratic and may lead to courts' encroachment in the legislative domain. Earlier, in the Subramaniam Balaji versus State of Tamil Nadu case 2013, the Supreme Court directed the Election Commission of India to frame certain guidelines on the types of promises that could be included in the election manifestos. Now, the Election Commission of India has no power to regulate or take action against parties making such poll promises. In fact, our Prime Minister also warned youth not to get carried away by the reverie culture where votes are sought by promising freebies. In addition, the Reserve Bank of India highlighted that states need to be cautious about the way they spend the money. Now, what are election freebies? Election freebies are the offerings or distribution of irrational freebies from the political parties as a part of electoral promises. If we talk about the need of freebies, India's structural transformation, particularly since 1991, has been slow and unique. Also, it is to meet its constitutional obligations, especially in the DPSP's Directive Principles of State Policies, Article 38, welfare schemes like midday meal, also the National Food Security Mission, etc. Further on, most of India continues to live in extremely precarious or uncertain economic conditions with limited opportunity, and that is due to poverty, unemployment, and inequalities. So, most welfare schemes contribute to improving human development outcomes. Now, if we talk about the negative impacts of freebies, it may lead to financial irregularity that amounts to bribing voters using public money solely for gaining advantages in the electoral politics. It leaves a burden on the public exchequer. If states continue with fiscal profligacy, that is, wastefulness of the money and resources, they will be heading towards unsustainable high debt. Also, political parties' promises to lure voters in their favor is analogous to bribery and undue influences. Further on, the freebies serve even those who are capable of managing on their own at the cost of those who cannot pay for themselves, and this promotes inequality. Now, in the given scenario, let us talk about the possible way forward. First of all, there should be a clear line between welfare and freebie. In that spirit, a debate on the merits and demerits of freebies is important. Secondly, bringing the freebies under the Moral Code of Conduct and regulating manifestos by the Election Commission of India is important. Moreover, placing a limit on the expenditure on loan waivers, free electricity, and water should be considered. Also, creating awareness amongst the voters is extremely important. Lastly, the Supreme Court of India has already recommended the creation of an expert body to examine the matter. Now let us take up one practice question on this topic. The ideal of Indian state to secure a social order for the promotion of welfare of the people is enshrined in A. Preamble, B. The Directive Principles of State Policy, C. Fundamental Duties, and D. Fundamental Rights. You can take a moment and write your answers in the comment section below. So as we know that the correct answer is B. It comes under DPSPs, that is the Directive Principles of State Policies. And with this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Topic of the Day. I hope you liked the video. I will see you with some other topic tomorrow. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.